Anyway, welcome back. After a little bit of technical difficulties and some broadcast things getting messed up, here we go again for Race 2 and Qualifying 2 of TTML Sim 2. Sim 1, sorry. Sim 1, Season 1, Race 4. I should probably give a spiel saying, alright, let's try that one more time. Welcome back. Race 2 about to start here for TTML Sim 1, League 1, Race 1. Just re-race, continue, watch the first part on the YouTube channel. You'll see all the race. Great race, you can see. Here we go again. I'm still Pet Freak 212, RP Yuki. That was a horrible introduction, and I should be ashamed. But anyway, here we go. Ready to go again for Race 2 Qualifying 2 there. After butchering that introduction, here we go for Qualifying 2 here, as we got Carson currently in the way. So we're going to put the telemetry, the lap data on, and the mini-map. And here we go. Fox Red Nightshit's going to lead off, going into corner 1 with Funky Chicken in third. We're going to see a little bit of spacing out here, but it's not that. It's very easy to get very close laps, as you just see first qualifying here. I'm trying to get my wet field. We're kind of bored here with Kaiser. Kaiser's going to set us off, so he should probably take us to the front. But Foxy Red currently leads the way. Carson second, Nightshades in third, Harry B in fourth. Now it looks like Carson currently leads the way with Honey Badger. Kijiji also up there as well. Foxy Red as well. So Carson currently leads the way with Foxy Red. Now Foxy Red currently leads the way. Harry B up in second. Carson in third, Nightshades in fourth, Bugner in fifth, as they're going to lead at the end of corner 2 here, where Albon and Hamilton did collide. Carson still leads the way. Now Harry B jumps back up the pole position. Foxy Red in second. Carson third. Now Kaiser slowly work his way up for the field, as they're going to go at the end of X Sector 2 here. It looks like it's still Harry Bealey in the way, with Foxy Red third. Now Kaiser up the third. Kaiser's making this very slow march, as you could say, up the grid. Now up the second. Can he get pole position back to back here? It looks like the two championship rivals of Foxy Red in third as well are fighting for pole position here. It looks like Harry B still got the way here, but can Kaiser make the march successful and take pole position as they come for the last corner here? It is going to be Harry B with pole position, with now over a tenth ahead of Kaiser. Kaiser second, Bugner third, Foxy Red fourth, and 8 area Zuru in rounds out your top 5 here. And it just shows that Kaiser had a slow start and was not able to catch Harry B, showing that Harry B does have that pace in that Red Bull. But anyways, he does drive around. We'll go through the quick results here of the qualifying session here. You can see Ader Diazuru talking in the game chat there. Anyway, Harry B, pole position with Kaiser in second, Scott Bugner in third, Foxy Red in fourth, Ader Zulu in fifth, Honey Badger in sixth, Charlie Harris in seventh, Kajiga in eighth, Kermit in ninth, Funky Chicken in 10th, Nightshades in 11th, Robin in 12th, Mike in 13th, with Lubuta, Cousins, Bob O'Reilly all not able to set times, being disqualified. But something worth noting is Bugner set his time on a set of mediums, and that's not that far off. So very interesting to see, with Azudu, Harris, and Chicken also on mediums as well. So I'm just kind of shocked Bugner's really tuned in here at Austria, because he was won the last race, and now very tuned on those mediums. Definitely could be someone to watch out for in the race here today. Could play a little bit of a spoiler. So as we do wait for the session to start. Got 30 seconds to go here, and then we'll be ready for qualifying. I was at race. It's been a rough day already here today. Had to run through some things, a lot of technical difficulties, so sorry for the little bit of the bungle here, a little bit on some of the words here. Already a little bit of a gaff machine myself, and it's not helping here today. But anyway, got 10 seconds to go here. I got a formation lap, and then we'll have another 18-lap race, and that will be that. So anyway, as we do wait here, last couple seconds, and there we go. So we'll take a quick look at the tires as they go around the formation lap here. Harry B leads the way. We'll see if anyone outside the top 10 did decide to go on a set of mediums as well. Looks like a little bit of a different strategy. Unlike last race, where a lot went on the mediums outside the top 10, it looks like here Robin, Mike, and Labuta all go on a set of softs, while Carson O'Reilly both put on a set of mediums. So very differing strategies here today, at least very least. More mediums to runners in the top 10, though, unlike last race, though. So it does seem like that as you watch race 1 to 2, it seems like the medium runners do go up. But again, driver to watch out for is Bugner. Won the last race on a set of mediums here, so he can go longer. And he did show some good pace on those mediums last race, as he now slides in the Kaiser. And that should... What is he doing? Okay, that raises several questions. Why did Scott Bugner just run the Kaiser and then get this Kaiser disqualified? I'm not 100% there. Could be worth noting. It is a formation lap. There's no damage per se, so... Yeah, I have no clue there, to be honest. Maybe it was a glitch, but yeah, very odd to see. But anyway, Harry B will lead him around here. Kaiser will be starting P2. Probably not a little bit too thrilled. That was actually what happened with Kaiser. Bugner will not be happy with Kaiser, vice versa. Kaiser, Bugner in third. Still want to know what happened there, to be honest. I'm not even 100%. Very odd. Like, he just ran him off the road, and then shocked that he'd also going to get disqualified as well. But anyway, as we got 16 drivers about to line up at the grid here, you can see that we're just waiting on the 2 Alfa Romeos who broke off a little bit there, along with Bob O'Reilly. And once they line in, we'll be good to go. Buckle in. You got 18 laps here of Austria, and hopefully you enjoy it. So here they go. Last driver about to get lined in. I think that is Bob O'Reilly. He is still moving a little bit, but now he is officially locked in. Oh, it looks like Bugner cannot see Kaiser, so that's what happened there. So Bugner may be royally screwed here, though, as we do got 5 red lights. And away they go. So keep an eye on corner 1 here. I don't know if Bugner knows where Kaiser is. Looks like Kaiser may take it a little conservatively, not knowing that Kaiser doesn't know where Bugner is. But it looks like Fox Red going to take second here. It looks like Scott Bugner gets a little bit squirrely off exit. It looks like Kaiser, though, going to try to take the inside there. Alfa Romeo takes the wall hard for a lick there. That is TTG Carson, and he's going to have a little bit of damage for sure, as it looks like Foxy Red and Kaiser going to battle going 1-2, and it looks like Kaiser is going to take the spot. Can the Haas driver Azu take the Ferrari for a ride? No, he cannot. So Kaiser in second, Red in third, Azudu in fourth, Honey Badger 5th, Bugner in 6th, Kajiga in 7th, Harris in 8th. Question mark of the day is how many drivers does Bugner see? Because if he doesn't see many, it could result in more accidents. As that looks like Honey Badger going to try to stick it up the inside of the Haas driver. No, he will not successfully do it. So Azudu going to keep 4th and Bugner up to 5th. Sorry, not Bugner. Badger up to 5th. Bugner just behind in 6th. Double B's there. Anyway, Harry B and Kaiser 1-2 respectively. Kaiser 5 times off, Foxy Red 5 times off that, and Azudu 2 off that. As we do wait for DRS, will be open in 2 laps time. It looks like we possibly have a pass here as Labuta looks like he's going to make a pass there, but the mini-map's a little bit lying there. But Funky Chicken is going to possibly make a pass on his teammate Kermit here for 9th. And it looks like he's going to probably set something up happening here. Can he make it work? No, he cannot. He'll just tuck back in line. So, no harm, no foul, as you can say, because 2 teammates do not want to crash and cause a wreck. Back up here to 5th and 4th here. Again, no real major passing opportunities. It's a repeat of. It looks like, though, Kermit and Chicken could battle each other here for a pass. Can Funky Chicken stick it up the inside? No, he cannot, but it looks like Funky Chicken can get a very good run on Kermit here. Sorry, Harris. Kermit gets a run to Harris. Per se, is Kajiga kind of be a little bit of a slow car here, backing up Harris here. Looks like Harris going to try to make a move up the inside. Can he make it work? No, he cannot. Again, thinks about it, tucks out, but not going to take the actual lunge here. But it looks like actually now with the Williams driver going a little bit wide there, it looks like he clipped the grass. It's going to let Harris sneak on by. So Charlie Harris will go up to 7th, and Kajiga going to go down to 8th. So anyways, we do watch on board here. So it looks like Funky Chicken is actually, it looks like something happened to the Alfa Romeo. It looks like both Alfa Romeos are a little bit struck in here as Carson was crashed out of this race and retired. And now the other one off into the kitty litter right before the start of end of Sector 2 there. So slight mistake, and that's going to have to get him refired. It's been a brace to forget for Lagduta, who's had multiple spins here. So definitely not happy with Austria here today. DRS has now been activated, so we'll see if anyone gets a good run here. So it looks like definitely the Haas driver could have a lunge on Foxy Red here. But he also has the DRS on Fox Red as well, so it could be a possible lunge here. Can we see it happen here? Haas driver thinks about it, but no, he will not. We'll just tuck him behind, per se. Nowhere up to make a pass, but it does look like it's not going to stop Skunk Bugner, though. He's going to try to make a pass, going to try to hold his nerve against Honey Badger. Honey Badger clearly has a spot, as Honey Badger was able to get the better exit, as Scott Bugner's tucking like Ken. Bugner make a lunge up the inside, thinks about it, going to hold the inside, you're going for it, and he's going to put a little bit of a pinch on the McLaren driver, but it's not going to be enough, as we'll still see if the McLaren driver holds the nerve on the inside, now have the preferred line, and he's going to now give Bugner a little bit of his own taste of his own medicine. Bugner still holding strong here, wheel-to-wheel racing, you love to see it, as now Bugner still on those mediums, trying to make it work. Not the easiest with nowadays, you can just see in the distance the Haas driver as well, as I think Honey Badger finally concedes a spot, and Bugner is going to get 5th, and Honey Badger down to 6th, with the Haas driver all over the back of Fox Red, and just off in the distance, Kaiser now sets the fast off the race. He is setting his sights on the Red Bull, as the other Red Bull has just crashed out of this race, and will now be down to 14 runners. Back up to the battle for the lead here. Kaiser gonna possibly have a lunge here, along with the Haas driver as well. As you can see the Mercedes in the back, but we'll have to cut that in a second here. As Kaiser gonna go up the inside here. Can he make it a strong performance here? Yes, he can. He'll make the pass. Will Harry B have a switchback maneuver happen? No, he will not. So Kaiser will take second. Just off in the distance, Charlie Harris is also able to get around Honey Badger as well. So Charlie is up to 6 as well. Foxy Red. Oh, Foxy Red. Oh, they're a little bit squirrely there. Looks like the Haas driver tried to make a pass on Red. Red didn't work, but Red tried to do the switchback. The back end kicked out. He luckily keeps it straight. No damage, but definitely a Code Brown moment, as it looks like that is one of the drivers is stricken there in the gravel trap. That is TG Kijig in the Williams. So, again, a race certificate for him as well. As Bugner going to step a move on Foxy Red here. Will he try to take the inside here, or will he just wait for the DRS rate? It looks like he'll just wait, bide his time here. Doesn't want to risk wrecking the car or possibly make a mistake, as he knows those mediums will come into their own faster than Fox Red softs will. So he knows he can just bide his time here, because he knows Fox Red will be coming in within 2 to 3 laps time. Up the road, the Haas driver has reeled in the back of the top 2 here, so it's about a 7 car train here for the battle for the lead, as you could say, as it looks like the Mercedes driver going to take the inside here on the Ferrari, and he will successfully take the inside. Can he hold on? Better traction will still be with the Ferrari, as a riding board here with his teammate, as it looks like Bugner going to have now the inside line again. Definitely not going to give up here. A little bit of side-by-side, wheel-to-wheel action. Bugner going to have the preferred line, and he will get the move done successfully. And Foxyard will not have an answer back, as Kajika speeds in the pit lane. Just up the road here, we have the Haas slowly reeling in. Harry and Kaiser definitely could have an opportunity to make a pass, and with the top 2 being on softs, again, tire advantage does favor the Haas right now, along with Scott Bugner. Question is, we did see the Alfa Romeo pit on lap. We did see the Alfa Romeo pit on lap 6 last time, and then last race of Laputa, and then the other most of the field pitted on 7. So we may see one driver possibly pit, maybe Harry B go for the undercut and try lap 6 pit stop here. Then maybe jump Kaiser. We'll have to wait and see on that one. We got Charlie Harris in the back as well, possibly setting a move on the Ferrari as well. Foxy Red, can he successfully make it? He's going to have the inside as well. Up the road, though, we're going to have to cut away from this battle essentially, because up the road, we got Harry B making a pass for the lead on Kaiser, and Harry B is going to make it work, and now Harry B up to P1, and now Scott Bugner senses an opportunity to make a pass. We'll try it, as we just report Charlie Harris did get around Foxy Red. But back up to the battle here as well. Kaiser not going to have an answer back here, and it looks like Bugner thought about making a pass on the Haas driver, but thought better of it. Going to bide his time here, and just make the opportunity come to him when he wants to make it come. But anyway, that is the major battles here. Honey Badger has actually reeled in Fox Red. So yeah, 7-car train here. Honey Badger just on the end of the train here. But we should see maybe one driver possibly peel off here. Alternate strategy. We'll see if anyone takes the right into pit lane. Looks like Kaiser is going to do it. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Never mind. It looked like he was going to do it, then not do it, then do it. So Kaiser definitely going to come in. Azuna probably not too thrilled with that, because he did cost himself some time, because he did come back on the racing line. So Azuna may send a complaint to Stewards. We'll have to wait and see on that front. But not that far away from Harry B. Doesn't look like he got any damage. I'll try to get a quick look at his wing, though. Yeah, no damage, so just slowed him up a little bit, and he's probably not too thrilled. Bugner, though, going to possibly make a pass at the inside. Yeah, he is going to go for it. He's going to have the inside line. He's going to put a little bit of a pinch on the Haas driver. They do touch side pods. The Haas driver going to take the better exit here, but DRS is going to be in Bugner's camp, and Bugner going to try to out-drag the Haas. Can he make successfully work? Normally, this would have been an easy pass, but with equal cars, it's not so easy, as Bugner going to try to put the pinch. It's similar to what happened with Bugner and Honey Badger a couple of laps ago. Honey Badger, Azunu now going to have the inside line. He's going to successfully take the spot back. So Azunu going to take the spot away from Bugner, and then is slowly going to allow Harry B to pull away a little bit. But I'm going to assume Harry B going to jump in the pit lane this time by Yellow Flag Sector 2. That is Honey Badger has looped it, and that is bad time to happen for him. He was just on the back of this train, and now he's going to have to get it refired and try to get it going well. Now Scott Bugner getting 3 from multiple warnings, so definitely throws a monkey wrench in his plans to winning this race, as Harry B has now pitted. So the question mark is, can Kaiser successfully jump Harry B and make the undercut work? We'll have to see here. Keep an eye on the top of your screen. We do have a possible battle for the lead here, so we're going to have to cut back here, as Bugner going to pass Azudu again. Bugner up to first, Azudu in the second. Can Charlie Harris make a pass as well, and the Haas driver as well? He's going to have the inside line, and it looks like the Mercedes is going to try to make it 1-2. Can he hold this nerve? It looks like the Haas is going to keep the spot, but we're going to have an answer back, per se, as Harry B does come out ahead of Kaiser. So the undercut was not strong enough to make it work, so Harry B keeps the spot on Kaiser, but Kaiser very close on Harry B. as the Mercedes is not able to make the pass work, just to show you again. But it looks like Kaiser going to make a battle for what would be the fact of lead of this race, presumably, as Kaiser going to use that one lap pressure, one lap older tires, and make the undercut work. And now Kaiser will jump Harry B for 9th. But we know Kaiser isn't as strong on the long run as Harry B is, so it is worth noting that Kaiser needs to get a move on quickly. Back to the battle for the top 4 here, as they're all under a blanket, and their fighting is actually helping Kaiser and Harry B because they got clean track. And as long as Harry B kind of tucks in line of Kaiser and vice versa, this fighting is going to allow them to reel in. As now Funk Chicken has pitted from 6th position. He'll pit in to get a new fresh tire set here and good to go to end. But anyway, Charlie Harris going to try to make the pass around the outside this time instead of the inside, but nowhere to go as the Mercedes kind of picks the Haas, as I'm assuming now Charlie Harris is going to try to take the inside. Now going to try to take the inside of the corner up here. Can he make the inside work here? Looks like the Haas is going to go defensive, and it's not going to be enough. So the Haas driver going to tuck behind Bugna, and Charlie Harris going to be in 3rd with Fox Red in 4th, respectively. So we know from what our trends of the race tell us that the pit stop should be around lap 11 or 12 for the medium runners, so they should be pitting within 3 laps time, maybe 1 lap earlier per se. So the question mark is, when will they decide to jump in and pit here? We'll see here. It looks like the Haas driver thought maybe he's just trying to break the toe. We'll see. He goes a little bit wide here. It looks like Scott Bugner actually pitting early here. So only on lap 9. So my strategy is a little bit off here, remembering that some of them went longer in the tooth. But Fox Red now gets 3 for 5 speeding in the pit lane. That is a rookie mistake from Moxie Red, and that's definitely going to be a spanner in the works. So the Mercedes obviously couldn't pit at the same time as Bugner could, but the Haas driver staying at 1 extra lap clearly shows he thinks he's got enough pace on those mediums to make the overcut work. But here comes Charlie Harris going to pass Azudu, and Azudu going to go down to P2 in that Haas. Just back on the road here, we just checking the pit stops here. Harry B is going to come out well ahead of Scott Bugner, clearly showing that the medium strategy did not work for Bugner, and it's something we see him in 2.5. It's safe to assume that their battling may have cost themselves time, as Bob Riley still has to pit, by the way. But I think, yes, he does have to pit one more time. As now Bugner going to get past the Williams driver. Sorry, Fox Red going to get past the Williams driver. But yeah, they will have the soft tire though, so anytime lost they could regain. And with Harry B and Kaiser fighting, that could allow Bugner and Moxie Red to recatch him. As we did see from the last race, Bugner did reel in a 2-second gap to catch Kaiser. So it is safe to assume it could happen again. Now with Charlie Harris and the Haas driver both pitting here. Haas driver going very aggressive, trying to find as much time as he can in the pit lane. There's Mercedes, there's Harris both pitting. Kaiser's probably going to come out ahead, but how far ahead will he come? The question is, how far will Scott Bugner come ahead of these two? Well, only time will tell us. Now he's really reeling in Harry B per se. At the very least, we'll see it. Keep an eye on the right of your screen here. Here comes out the two drivers in respective, and it looks like, yep, Bugner is going to come out well clear of his teammate. Fox Red is also going to get the undercut work here as well. So the undercut was stronger as Fox Red is able to jump both the Mercedes and the Haas driver respectively. So undercut was the stronger choice here today at the very least. But it could be worth noting that Azuda will have one lap fresh tires at the end, though, so he could be a little bit stronger at the end of this race when Bugner may be struggling in those softs. Anyway, battle back here for the top two. Harry B and Kaiser all fighting respectively. Nightshade still hasn't pitted yet. He hasn't pitted. He's the only driver not to pit yet, so he's going to lead in this race, but he'll have to pit one more time on his mediums. And he will hand over the leader to Kaiser and Harry B in third right now. Anyway, back here of battle for 6th and 5th. We'll keep our eyes now. Nightshade's pits in. Really, everyone's kind of spaced out here for the most part. But Bugner is now within 1.5 of Harry, so he is making those softs work. As we do see, I think that is Honey Badger that has lost the back end. Yes, he has. Honey Badger's spun it, but he'll get it refired. Again, all wrong for Honey Badger this race here today. Austin really has caught him out, struggling a little bit. As Bugner, now we got 3 for multiple warnings here. We got the Alfa Romeo going to come out ahead of the Alpine driver, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he will. So P9 for Nightshades. Back to the battle here. Top 3. Bugner 1.7 back of the top 2. Harry B not going to have enough to make a pass here, but we could possibly see a pass here as well. Oh, actually, well, maybe. No, he will not. Sorry. Just trying to cover 2 battles here as well. They're in 2 packs, so it's kind of hard to cover. You saw Harry B was within a 10th, and then you can see Harris was in the 10th. I thought it was enough to make a pass, but I've been burned by that before, so I didn't want to jump away too quickly. Quick check of the telemetry. You got Charlie Harris saving all he's got, 86. Fox Red at 70. Scott Bugner using a lot of it at 30. He's got 30 DRS left. Harry B at 87 and Kaiser at 20. So Harry B is going to be very stronger on the straights along with Fox Red and Charlie Harris, while Bugner and Kaiser will be struggling. But I think Bugner's using all he's got to try to catch up to this top pack. Up the road, except he thinks, probably assumingly, when Harry gets behind Kaiser, Harry could pull away. So if Harry gets ahead of Kaiser and Kaiser cannot answer back before this train gets here, it could be all she wrote. But that's also a little bit speculative, as here comes Harry B, going to make a pass on the inside. Speaking of pass, can Kaiser hold the nerve? No, he cannot. And Harry B will take the spot. Can Kaiser have an answer back here? Going to use DRS here. He's going to have DRS on Harry B. Not going to use any of his DRS here. Going to probably try to take the inside here. Going to fight as hard as he can. No, he will not. He won't even make a lunge. So Harry B will hold the spot, at least for now. Can Kaiser stay in the back? And now, Bugner, within a second, will have DRS, presumably next time by, on the top two. And we also got Adrian in the back of Foxy Red. So, top 6 all going to recatch here. And it's going to be a question of top 3 through 6 are all on... actually, no. It's not the case. Foxy Red is on a set of mediums. But everyone else... 1, 3, and 5 are all on mediums. While 1, 2, and 5 are all on mediums. While 3, 4, and 6 are on softs. So, different strategies here. And we will come to 5 to go. As Kaiser, going to get definitely a good toe here. Definitely going to have a lunge on the long straight here for the lead. He'll definitely have an opportunity to make a pass here. He's going to have DRS here. Well, Harry B is going to use his DRS. Kaiser is not, so Kaiser may not be close enough to make anything happen here. Not going to get as much of a toe down the straight as no rich mix. Charlie Harris going to make a pass on Bugner. Harris the third, Bugner the fourth. Here comes the Haas driver as well. Going to try to make a move on Foxy Red. He's going to have better traction because of those softs, and he will make the pass successfully happen. Put the Haas driver up the fifth. Back up the pack here for the lead. Can Kaiser make a opportunity to make something happen? No, he will not. Foxy Red going to answer back on the Haas driver. Going to try to hang around the outside. He will not successfully do it, and the Haas driver will successfully take fifth away from Foxy Red. So we got Kaiser all over the back. Harry B. Harris, Bugner able to pass. Bugner was not able to pass Charlie Harris. But here they come. Going to try to make an opportunity to make something happen here. We're going to come to 4 to go. Is Foxy Red actually going to make a pass on the Haas driver in an odd spot? You don't usually see it happen. I'm going to assume the Haas driver went a little bit wide, and this fighting is going to allow them to fall away a second. So, no DRS for Foxy Red anymore. Unless they get close enough. Yellow flag sector 2, that is going to be, I believe, Honey Badger, if I'm not mistaken. It could be the other one as well. Not worth cutting the two. So we do have a battle for the lead. As Kaiser going to take a lunge. Now going to use the DRS while Harry B is not. And here comes Kaiser. Going to try to take the inside. Can he take the lead away from Harry B? Yes, he can. But will he go a little bit too deep? Can Harry B have an answer back? And will Charlie Harris on those softs make something happen? We'll see as you do see the slow McLaren just up the road here. Kaiser 1, 2, 3. Looks like Bugner has lost touch. Per se, remember, Bugner does have that de-seating issue with Kaiser, so if he does get up there and fight, he may actually push Kaiser off, so he has to be conservative. But here comes Harris. Top 4 all in our blanket. Looks like Honey Badger's retired from the session. I think he's the one off the top left, if I'm not mistaken. Right, my mistake. Yeah, it looks like he's off in the sandpit there. He has crashed. That is race over for him. Here we go. We're going to have 3 to go here. We got Kaiser, Harry, Cheris, Bugner, all will under our blanket, along Foxy Red and Azulu there too, if they crash. Harry B, it looks like he's going to have, he has more ERS than Kaiser does. But Charlie Harris also there as well. Look, Buta gets 3 fold away. Remember, Bugner and Foxy Red also do have, Bugner has 3, Foxy Red has 5. So top 3 all penalty free. So that is also worth noting as well. So here comes Charlie Harris going to try to take up the inside here. It looks like Harry B going to try to make something happen as well. Looks like Harry did not think about it, but Harry didn't try to make a lunge on Kaiser. Charlie Harris thought about it, but because Harry was kind of still on the inside there, kind of blocked off Charlie Harris. So Charlie Harris was not able to make anything happen. We'll ride over with Scott Bugner. As we do also the Haas driver as well. A lot to cover here. Here comes the Haas driver. Going to try to take the inside here. Going to try to give a little bit of a pinch here. Not going to be enough. Haas driver as well can't make anything happen on Foxy Red. Looks like Kaiser's still leading this choo-choo train with Harry B in second and Charlie Harris in third, Bugner in fourth. Coming at the end of Sector 3 here, can the Haas driver make something happen? No, he will not. He'll just tuck back in line here. Have those softs fallen off for the Haas driver. Bugner and Harris still 3-4. Can the Mercedes drivers fight here? Coming to 2 to go here. ERS does favor Harry B, so he should have some pull on the straights. So we'll see if he can make something happen here. I sense a pass possibly happening here, so we're going to cut back to the battle for the lead. Here comes the Red Bull driver. He's going to have the inside line on Harry B. Harry B gonna make the pass on Kaiser successfully. Will the Mercedes also gonna try to stick it up the inside as well? Charlie Harris is going to successfully make the pass. So Charlie Harris is gonna be up the second, and then we got Kaiser third, Bugner fourth. Bugner may actually run into Kaiser if he's not careful. And it looks like, oh, that may be a little bit careful. It looks like there goes Scott Bugner, and Scott Bugner pushes Kaiser wide. The de-seating issue has roiled its ugly head, and Scott Bugner has pushed Kaiser wide. Kaiser going to be down to fifth, probably looking for retribution from Scott Bugner. Even though it is just the game's fault, he is probably not too happy as the Alpha Romeo has retired from this race. One lap to go here. Can Charlie Harris pass Harry B? Can the Mercedes make it a sweep of the weekend? Can Harry B salvage some points from this race weekend? We'll have to see as one lap to go. Here comes Harry B, going to take the hard inside line here. Going to try to break the toe off Charlie Harris. Charlie Harris, Scott Bugner, 1, 2, 3. We also got the Haas driver fourth and Kaiser in fifth. Here we go, last lap. Harris going to be with the four tenths. It's not going to be enough. He's going to use all his DRS. Harry B using all he's got as well, along with Scott Bugner. They're all going to tow each other down the straight here. I don't think Charlie Harris is going to have enough. Charlie Harris is going to go inside line here. He's got the outside line. Riding up order with Bugner. Harris going to try to go for the switchback maneuver. It is not going to be enough. Harry B going to have the inside line here. Charlie Harris going to be on the outside. Along with that, can Charlie Harris hang on the outside? He's going to use all he's got. It looks like Charlie Harris using that DRS is going to pull Harry B. Can Harry B answer back? No, he cannot. Charlie Harris is going to take over the lead of this race with Harry B in second and Scott Bugner in third. Here they come at the end of sector 2. Can Charlie Harris hang on? We saw Fox ready to make a pass on the Haas driver a few laps ago. If Charlie Harris can plant the corner here, they'll have one more opportunity for Harry B to make a pass happen. We'll see here as they come for the last couple corners here. Charlie Harris in first, Harry B in second. Here they come to the last corner. Can Harry B have an answer back? He'll probably have to use all he can to try to take the inside line here, but it's not going to be enough as Charlie Harris is going to win this race. So both Mercedes drivers will win back-to-back races. Harry B will come home in second. Scott Bugner will come home in third, for at least for now, but the Haas driver will take it because of penalties. Kaiser will go to fourth, Bugner to fifth, Foxy Red to sixth, Funky Chicken to seventh, Nightshades to, well, presumably will be eighth when he crosses the line. TG Kerm will come home 9th, and Mike will come home 10th, and Bob O'Reilly will come home 11th, and that will be that. Deep breaths. Whew. That was an exciting finish there. Kaiser probably not too thrilled with Scott Bugner, but because of the de-seating issue, how much fault will Bugner be held for that? We'll have to wait and see. But Charlie Harris will win his first race here in the TTM Sim Race 1, along with Mercedes. So both Mercedes drivers definitely going to help themselves in the constructors, and that is very fun to see here today. Wish Kaiser didn't have that collision with Bugner, but other than that, here we go. So anyway, as we cut to the podium celebration here, you see Charlie Harris celebrating the top step along with Harry and the Haas driver of the Haas driver. And you can see similar podium to last time with two British and a Spaniard driver. Similar situation here with two Brits on the top two steps and a Spaniard driver as well. Very British-Spanish league here, you could say. But anyway, as you can see the top two celebrating here. Yep, Azudu in third. And that will be it. So we'll take a final look at the results. I'll give you my driver of the day, and we will do our sign-offs. So anyway, Charlie Harris wins this race. He will finish first. Harry B in second. ADRT Azudu in third, Kaiser in fourth, Scott Bugner in fifth, Fox Red in sixth, Funk Chicken seventh, Nightshades in eighth, Kermit in ninth, Mike in 10th, Bob O'Reilly 11th, Labuto in 12th, Honey Badger in 13th, KGG in 14th, Robin in 15th, Carson in 16th. And looking at the, if I'm not mistaken, the point system again, with Harry B finishing second, he will get 25 points, and with Kaiser finishing fourth, he will get 15. So that will actually be about a wash. So Harry B will actually gain 2 points at the end of this race on Kaiser, bringing the standings gap down to 8 points, bearing any penalties being thrown out. But now to go over my driver day, I am going to give it, I don't usually do a joint driver's day, but I'm going to give it as a whole to Team Mercedes. With Bugner winning the first race and Charlie Harris winning the second race, showing the strong pace of Austria here today, both drivers deserve my de facto driver of the day. So Team Mercedes gets my drivers of the day for both race 1 and race 2. But that will be doing it here today for Austria. Next week, I'll check, is going to be next Sunday, September 26th, will be the British GP here for TTM Sim League 1. But other than that, we also have CWC here tomorrow on Monday, same time at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. British Standard Time. And then other than that, you also do have TTML on Thursday and Friday, similar times as well, and they will also be at Silverstone. So until then, I am Pepsi Freak 212, RP Yuki. You can follow me at Pepsi Freak 212. And until then, I'm signing off. So take care and good night.